So you haven't collected Pokemon in over 5, 10, 15, and in some cases 20 years. What are all these new cards? What do these symbols mean? A square, a circle, a star, a shiny star. Let's get right into it. What's going on, Joe community? So, based on that little intro, I think a lot of you are going to know, and well, the title of the video, I think a lot of you are going to know what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to be going over what types of cards you can pull from the booster packs that you buy. So a lot of people have asked me actually to do this kind of informational video because a lot of people are new to collecting, which is perfectly fine. That's great. I know a lot of people that have collected over the years that just stopped because they got to a certain age where they didn't want to collect anymore. Maybe they have their old stuff back from the 90s, early 2000s, stuff like that. So undeniably, the TCG, the trading card game, has changed exponentially since the early 2000s, right? So we have a bunch of different style cards. That's what we're going to be doing and reviewing today. So what types of cards do you pull in a typical pack? What do you get for promotional items? All that stuff. So let's get right into it. Okay, everybody. So right here in front of me, I have a stack of cards. We're going to be briefly going over what types of cards these are, how you can tell the difference between one card and another, what set they come from, how you can tell what set they come from, all of that. So typically a booster pack, so a regular booster pack is going to bring, so I'll show it on cam here. A regular booster pack is going to bring 10 additional game cards, as you guys see here. I'll show it on the cam as well up here if it focuses. Okay, it's not focusing, so you know what? Just forget that. It's going to bring 10 additional game cards. So typically you get 5 common cards. I'm sorry. Yeah, 5 common cards. Wait, 6 common cards. We'll check right now. 6 common cards, 1 energy card. No, it's 5 common cards, 1 energy card, 3 uncommon cards, and 1 rare, okay? And I'll explain that once I open those packs up. So, let's look at this coughing for a second. On the bottom left-hand side, notice how this coughing has a little white circle, okay? And you can see all the way to the left, right here, this little symbol. So, that's how we know what set this card is from. So, this specific card is from Shining Fates. That's just the set symbol. You can check that on... I forgot the website's name, but I'm going to put it on the bottom here for you guys. It should be right here. You can check the symbol of each set on that website. So this, for example, this card is number 41 of 72. Okay, so this card is a common. A common is signified by that circle, and it's the number 4. It's the 41st card of 72 cards in that set. So now if we go to the next one, which is a Dusclops, this Dusclops has a different symbol It has kind of like a diamond symbol. I don't know if you guys can see that there. Yeah, there we go. It has kind of like a diamond symbol, and this is a different set. So look at the difference between the symbol on the left and the symbol on the right. So we can tell that there's a difference between these two cards. This set of the Dusclops has 185 cards, whereas this one has 72 total cards, okay? And the coughing is number 41 of that 72 set, and the Dusclops is number 70 of 185. So that's good to know because if people are trying to complete a master set of these sets, basically, so let's say you have a Vivid Voltage pack, right? This only brings 10 cards, but as we see here, this is actually the symbol for Vivid Voltage. There's actually 185 cards that you can collect within this set. And we're going to get into the secret rares and all that stuff. There's actually more than 185, but I'll get to that. So that's how you can tell. This is a common, so the circle is a common. The diamond is an uncommon card. This is another example of a common card. This is an Eevee. And the symbol that we have on the left-hand side. So this is number 52 of 72, so we know it's the same set as the coughing. Okay? This is an example of another, is a Growlithe. It's an example of another common card. However, notice how the symbol is different, and of course the number on that set is also different. So this is number 21 of 149 cards that you can get. Okay, so this is a common Growlithe card. Now we're going to get into the promotional cards. So promo cards come in a couple different variants. So this one is just your typical holographic. You can tell because the actual inside of this box has kind of like a hollow pattern to it, but the rest of the card is not holographic. How can you tell that it's a promo card? Same exact thing. On the bottom left, notice how you see like that little, oh my god, star, the star, and it says promo right in there. And then it says SWSH094. So that means Sword and Shield. So Sword and Shield has a bunch of different promo cards. This one just so happens to be number 94 of that like promo card set, I guess you can say. You can also find the promo cards on the website that I've input earlier. I'm going to leave it in the description of the video as well. So this is one variant of a promo card that you can get. This is another variant. So this is just a ultra rare promo card. And the same thing you can tell on the bottom left. Let me focus the camera here. Bottom left, it does have kind of like that star with promo right in the middle. And this one actually says SWSH for Sword and Shield 061. So this one actually is before the Jolteon, where the Jolteon is 94 and this one is 61. Okay. Then we have full art V cards, or this Charizard V, just as an example. It also has that little star with the promo inside of it. Let me focus that for you guys. There we go. It says promo, and this is Sword and Shield promo 50. Okay, so all of these are promo cards. These you will not get in booster packs such as this. You will not get promo cards in these booster packs. Typically, promo cards come in Elite Trainer boxes, like we see back here. So Elite Trainer boxes, that one in particular does not have one. But for example, the Shining Fates one right here in the corner does have the promotional Eevee card, which I actually have right here for you guys. It does come with this sleeved up promo card, and this comes in every single Shining Fates Elite Trainer box. So you can see kind of the promo star right there on the bottom left, and that's another example of a promo card. So that's a VMAX full art promo card. Then we get into what are ultra rares. Ultra rares you can pull in regular booster packs. So in these booster packs that I'm showing you guys, a Vivid Voltage for example, you can pull these types of cards, right? So this is considered better than a regular rare, but not as good as a full art or a secret rare, which we're going to get into. And actually, now that I'm saying rare cards, you can tell the difference between an ultra rare and a regular rare because, for example, this Dreadnought, we can see that this Dreadnought, it does have a star on the bottom, but it's just a regular black star rare card. Whereas with the Celebi, if I switch it, you can tell that this star kind of has a little bit of a shine to it. Sometimes it's silver, sometimes it's gold, depending on the set that you're pulling it from. This set in particular has 202 cards that you can collect, not including the secret rares. And again, I'll get into what the secret rares are. So then we get into set variants. So Shining Fates, as some people know, Shining Fates has what's called a shiny vault, right? So what is a shiny card? What does that mean? All of these cards are shiny, right? So a shiny Pokemon is actually a different color variant of that Pokemon. So take Toxel, for example. Notice how it has like that magenta color. Toxel is actually a purple Pokemon. So the regular color of Toxel is actually like this dark purple. I know this is not the actual color of him, but it's actually like this dark purple color. Whereas here, it kind of has that like that magenta color to it. So it's just a different variant of color of that Pokemon. And then you can tell that this is a rare card because here you see SV, which is Shiny Vault, but then we also see the symbol of Shining Fates right here on the left-hand side. So notice if I get my other card from Shining Fates right here, you notice that it has the same symbol, but this one says 041 out of 72, and this one says 41, the same card, out of SV122. So this is kind of like a subcategory of Shining Fates. It's kind of like two sets in one. You have the regular set with the coughing, and then the Shiny Vault set with this Toxel, for example. Okay? So those are examples of shiny card variants that you can get in that set. Then we get into the full art cards. So a full art is a little bit better than an ultra rare. They're both considered ultra rare cards. And notice actually, I just noticed this too. As sets progress and as we get into new eras of Pokemon cards, so for example, everybody knows Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Emerald, and Sapphire. Each of those kind of sets have their own types of cards. So now we're in Sword and Shield where they introduced the V card. But before, when we were in Sun and Moon era, we had what are called GX cards. And before that, when we were in the X and Y era, we had what are called EX cards. So all of these just goes to say that the ultra rare categories, the hyper rare categories, all that stuff, it stays the same, but you might see a different kind of indicator on those cards. So in this case, this is a full art Pokemon card because it does have texture and it has that type of shine to it, but it's a GX, whereas now you wouldn't see a GX full art, you would see a V full art, okay? such as this Charizard, for example. These are both full art cards. You can tell because number one, it has texture, and number two, the Pokemon kind of has like an outline to it. The Charizard has kind of like that silvering outline, whereas Lurantis has that blue complementary color outline for her card. So this is considered a full art, excuse me, a full art GX hyper rare card, okay? So if we zoom in here to the symbol, it's the same thing that I was mentioning earlier. It does have kind of like that shiny star. You can see that it's out of 149, so it is part of the set, and this is a full art, I guess, you know, just a full art card. Then we dive into the VMAXs. So VMAX is kind of like, if anybody plays the game Sword and Shield, the Pokemon Sword and Shield, they have this new mechanic where the Pokemon goes into kind of like what's called a Gigantamax version of itself. And that's kind of what the VMAX cards are. So if we zoom in, we can also tell that it does have that shiny star right there. And it is part of the normal set out of 72 of Shining Fates, okay? So you can tell that this is a good card. It has texture to it. This is also a hyper rare full art VMAX, okay? Then we get into the secret rares. So this is what I was telling you guys earlier. So the standard set of this card, for example, has 236 cards. But notice this card is number 271 out of 236. So this set in particular has more cards than its standard set. That's why it's considered a secret rare card. Secret rares can be gold cards, or they can be, here, let me get into it, or they can be rainbow cards. So we have this rainbow rare card, for example. This is considered a secret rare because, again, if we zoom in, we can tell that the number is higher than the standard set itself. So 073 out of 72, 73 is obviously higher than 72. So that's how you can tell that it's a secret rare card from this set, okay? And yes, these are harder to pull from those sets. So each set has a different kind of pull ratio. So out of 100 packs, you should get, 3 ultra rares, 1 hyper rare, and potentially 1 secret rare. That's kind of how it works. And yeah, it's out of 100 packs. So do the math. You know, you have to spend $400 basically on 100 packs. Whereas if you just get 1 or 2 and you pull one of these cards, that's extremely lucky. You know, it's extremely lucky. It's not common to do, but it's possible. So then we get into the shiny VMAX full art cards. This is a variant of Hidden Fates and Shining Fates because they do have the shiny variants of certain Pokemon cards. So notice how Rillaboom has like these little stars around him. That means that it's a shiny Rillaboom. For those that have played Pokemon in the past, whenever you run into a shiny Pokemon, on screen you can kind of see that it goes like in a circle. You can see that it kind of circulates the Pokemon and then kind of shines with like these little sparkles around it, right? So that's what they're kind of imitating here on the cards. And again, if we zoom in, we can see that it's number 106 out of 122 of the shiny vault of this set, which is Shining Fates, okay? So now we have the Lapras V full art, shiny. Same thing, it's a ultra rare from that set, or hyper rare from that set, Shining Fates. And then we have trainer cards. So full art trainer cards, the rarity of them, it depends on the set. You know, it could be super rare to get a trainer card. It could be not that rare to get a trainer card. And then if we zoom in, we can also tell that it does have the number on the bottom left-hand corner, this one being number 68 out of 72. And yeah, that's basically it for the different types of cards that you can get. So I'm going to be opening up, for example, Vivid Voltage and Battle Styles. These are the 2 latest sets to come out. We do have Chilling Reign coming out next week, so that's going to be the latest set after that. But these are the 2 standard sets that have come out recently, Vivid Voltage and Battle Styles. Battle Styles being the latest, Vivid Voltage being right before it. So let's go into Battle Styles first. Okay, so what can you expect from packs like these? So again, like I said, we're going to count the cards. There are 10 total cards. And a lot of people say, well, what's the pack trick, Adrian? So I'm not going to do the pack trick just now, so that I can show you guys why people do the pack trick in the first place. So we have a Pawniard, which is a common card. So we have 1 common, 2 commons, 3, 4, 5, and then we get what's called the reverse holo, and this can be a rare, a common, or an uncommon in the set Battle Style. So if we see here, if we zoom in, it does show us that this is number 136 of 163, and it has a diamond. A diamond, remember, is an uncommon card. So this is an uncommon reverse holo. Then we get into the rare, which in this case is a non-holographic rare. The reason that we know it's a rare is because it has a little star right there in the bottom left, and it's number 13 of this set. Now, we get into the energy card, and then right after the energy card, we have 3 uncommon cards. So we have Bruxish, Bouffalant, and Urn of Vitality. Now, why do people do the pack trick? What does that mean? So, if you guys saw, typically in packs, you have 4 cards in the back, and then the rare is the last card. So, when you do the pack trick and people get 4 of these cards and put them in the front of the pack, technically the rare card is going to be the last one that you see of that pack. It's just something, you know, mental that people want. It's not 100% necessary. I know as kids, we didn't really do a pack trick. We didn't care for the pack trick. We wanted to bust open the packs and see what we got, which is perfectly fine, you know. But that's why people do the pack trick, just to leave like that kind of suspense for the last card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, as we saw, these would be the uncommon cards. This would be the energy card. So if I put that in the front, when I flip this over, it's going to show me the energy card. And then it's going to show me the 3 uncommon cards. We got Doublade, Pignite, and the Rapid Scroll of Swirls. Then we're going to see all the common cards. So the Houndour, the Licky Tongue, Horsey, Mankey, Mawile. We got the reverse holo, and this is actually a reverse rare. So if we see here, we have that star, a black star. So it's a reverse holographic rare card. And then we have a holographic rare card. So the reason that we see that holographic pattern is just because it's a holographic rare card. It does have the star on the bottom left, okay? So that's not bad, that's not bad. A Tapu Bulu, I think I needed that too for the Master Set, so that's pretty good. Now, we're going to get into the Vivid Voltage pack as well, and I'm going to show you guys the difference between the two. So, oh, that pack was like a piece of butter coming off. There you go, that's the code card. 1, 2, 3, 4, like I just explained to you guys. We have the energy card, Moo Moo Cheese, Dewott, Ferrothorn, Beldum, Fanfy, Duskull, Electrike, Pineco. We have a reverse rare again, and a Lucario non-holographic rare. So that's how you guys know the difference between, you know, a rare. Oh my god, look at this. The glue got stuck to this pack. Nice, I've never seen that. Look at that, look at this. Wow, I've never seen the glue get stuck to a pack like that. That means this pack is good luck, guys. That means this pack is very good luck. No, I'm just kidding. So, let's see what we get out of this one. That's a code card. The code cards are redeemable for the Pokemon TCGO, which is basically the card game, but online. So, we got the 3 uncommon cards, Carless, Stone Energy. Now we're getting into the common cards. We got a Mudbray, Slugma, Whismur, Execute, a reverse uncommon card, which is a Loudred, and the last card is a Metagross non-holographic rare. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy the video, I would really appreciate it if you could like the video, comment on the video, consider subscribing to the channel. For the giveaway item, as I do every single week, I am going to be giving away 1 Vivid Voltage pack and 1 Battle Styles pack, as we saw in this video. Hopefully you guys pull a hyper rare, a super rare, whatever rare, secret rare. That'd be awesome if one of you guys could pull a secret rare out of one of those packs. But yeah, just comment down below. What is your favorite type of card? Do you like common cards? Do you like uncommon cards? Secret rares, hyper rares, ultra rares? What is your favorite? Obviously secret rares are the coolest, but let me know down below in the comments. Share the videos with your friends, families. I really appreciate it if we could spread the word on the channel. Reach out to me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. All of that is in the description down below. I have my Twitter, my Instagram, and my email as well. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all the support. Leave a like, comment, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace out!